This video will take a few minutes, but if you can bear with me, I'm going to explain to you the class system that currently exists in the online money world. You see, a whole lot of people are starting online businesses, and some are making $10, $20, $50, $100,000 per month, and they do live extremely well. They can pretty much live where they want, drive what they want, do what they want whenever they want. These people are not actually rich. Even though they're making 10 to 20 times the average American salary, they're actually pretty poor when you compare them to the money elites. Now, who are these money elites? That's exactly what I'm going to explain here and how you can become them with the right playbook. Now, labeling them as money elites doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad or evil. You can honestly call them whatever you want. But I want to show you how you can bypass online business poverty and skyrocket right to where the big dogs play at $50,000 to $100,000 per month profit. And if you already want to stop this video and say that's completely unrealistic, don't. Because when you have the right systems and processes in place, it is 100% possible. Just look at Richard before he started working with me. He had less than 1,000 followers on his page, and he was not well known in his industry. Fast forward till today, he literally has over 700,000 followers on his page. He has over 14,500 people in his school community right now, and he is well known in his space, and he is one of the go-to people in his niche. The people who are making the most money online in 2025 are people who are selling some type of course, program, or coaching, and you demonize these people because you want to be like them. Iman Ghazi, for instance, he made over $50 million online by selling courses, but he gets hated for that. Andrew Tate made over $100 million selling courses, but he gets hated for that. Same with Brad Lee, Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins. They all make money because of how good their personal brands are. Them with no personal brand means that they're making significantly less money. And my personal opinions don't even matter about what these people do or what they say, because there is no denying that these people have some kind of secret and they know what it takes to build a powerful brand. And if you knew that you could open up an Instagram account today, post content about something that you truly care about, and then build up a following, launch a product, and start making hundreds of thousands of dollars online, you would do it. The only reason you're not doing it yet is because no one even told you that you could or that's even possible. And you've probably already done the hard part, which is just getting started. You already took that first step, which is why you're here. Step 2 and above are so much smaller in comparison to that first step, but because there's so many tiny steps, there's a lot more room for error. That's exactly why I'm here. And the thing is you probably know that your content currently is decent and it should be getting more reach. It deserves to be seen by more people, but it's not. Then you see all these coaches online, they're young, they're crushing it, and they're making $50,000 to $100,000 per month. And you're just sitting there like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I not seeing the same results? And I know exactly how you feel, because 7-8 years ago, I was on a farm. I was just a little farm kid and I was seeing zero results. I was making no money, and I was posting a ton of content. And now I feel like it's finally time to make an introduction. If you don't know me yet, my name is Joe McCarthy. I am one of the best when it comes to building and scaling brands online. For the last 7 years, I've made millions of dollars in sales online, and I've helped thousands of brands scale up, make tons of money online, find their voice, and dial in their messaging. And it doesn't matter what niche or space you're in, having a personal brand is essential. It's like a universal asset that anybody can use to their advantage. But not everybody knows how to build a powerful brand the correct way. So if making more money in your business and building a personal brand like the people I mentioned prior is something that you want to do, I'm about to throw you in a little mini training that I put together on how to master personal branding, all inside of this video. But before we do that, let me hit you with a quick disclaimer. Let's be honest, you're here watching this and you've stuck through this video for one reason and one reason only. You're an entrepreneur of some sort. Maybe you're a coach, maybe you're in sales, maybe you're selling an info product or a course. You want to build your brand properly. You want to be given the right blueprint by the right person. And now you may have the opportunity to work with me personally, someone who has built their personal brand to just under $500,000, launched multiple successful offers for myself and my clients, and put you in the position to making an additional $10,000 to $20,000 profit per month if you stick with it. So this is my 3 core principles masterclass that I've learned the past 7 years in building my personal brand. Now, number 1 is you need to build trust with your audience. People buy from those that they trust. Now, how do you build trust? The thing that you need to focus on is consistently putting out content that is specific to your niche. It's genuine, it's authentic, because people crave authenticity. Showing people that you are building your business, or the trial and error, the grind, like that's what actually attracts people and attracts the right people as well. And posting content that is true to you, your beliefs, your values, your interests. Look at social media as basically like a public journal. Every video that you post gets you one step closer to building trust with your perfect potential client. And just make sure that obviously you're posting content that's going to provide value as you do it. And now a huge play when it comes to building trust with your audience and being authentic is posting long form content. Now in 2025, you're gonna see a whole lot of people pop up on YouTube, and it's because they're posting long form content and they're gonna grow like crazy, and you should get on this. Posting on YouTube and filming those like raw types of videos, or maybe you just yap to the camera about what you know or what you think, it automatically makes your audience feel like they have a deeper connection with you. It's like a one-sided FaceTime where all they can do is just listen to you yap, and they kind of build a deeper connection with you. And what this will do is it will shift the mindsets and perspectives, and it will create that emotional connection between you and the viewer. Now this brings me to number 2, which is you need to build authority in your space. In this world, people usually bend to those that have the power. Are you actually the person that can get somebody from point A to point B? Yes, you hold that power right now, whatever you specialize in. If you're in fitness, sales, whatever, you need to be known as someone who knows their stuff. If you know fitness like the back of your hand, post content, post an insane amount of educational content, specific viewpoints on the niche, on what people need to hear in that space. You showing your expertise about a certain topic you know about over time is going to build an insane amount of authority. And this is the case with a track record of you knowing the topic. This will speak numbers because you become your best case study. People will look at me and they'll literally scroll down and they'll be like, damn, this guy has been posting for years and years about personal branding, so he must know his stuff. And you literally just heard the exact thought process that someone uses to sell themselves on you being the authority. Your track record sells for you. So become the person that is looked as the go-to authority in your space. Let me ask you a question. If you had to be coached by someone running a business, you'd obviously want somebody that had previous experience in running a business. Take Mark Cuban, for instance. He's made billions of dollars in business, and he owns the Dallas Mavericks, one of the biggest sports teams in the world. So if you had to get business coaching from him or a random college professor who has never started a business, you would obviously choose Mark Cuban. But why? Because he has built authority and trust in that space. He has a long track record of success, and he knows a crap ton about business. And this is an example of the type of reputation that I am going to help you build in your niche. Now, this brings me to number 3, which is finally, you need to build leadership within your community and on your brand. Create a community of die-hard fans. Let's take Iman Gadzhi, for instance. People have literally bought every single product that he has, whether it's good or bad, because he has a like-minded community and he has a massive die-hard fan base. People like him, they trust him, and they see him as the authority. Not to mention, he has a massive track record of results. Like, imagine having a massive community where people already have a pre-decided yes if they're gonna work with you. It would be amazing. It's like you're literally guaranteeing success. You get to skip over the business trenches where literally nobody wants to buy from you. And that's the secret to creating a cult-like following that everybody just seems to mess up or get wrong. And for the ones who do know these secrets, they gatekeep it. But I don't mind telling you. And this term personal brand, I don't even think we're close to how big this will be. And this is the exact reason why so many of these celebrities, gurus, and entrepreneurs that you see right now are popping up, and why they're going all in on personal branding in these upcoming years. So if you want to tap into the digital opportunity of a lifetime, where all these people, even super young kids, are making a stupid amount of money online, and I've created a 90-day bulletproof speed run on how to grow your brand and get you the traction and help you become the authority in your space. I have done millions of dollars in sales utilizing my personal brand and my voice, and I show my clients how to do this exact same thing. I've realized how easy it is to teach this, and I want to do the same thing for you. But hold on, this is the thing that I've been hiding from you this entire video. Not everybody will be able to do this. Not everybody is physically, mentally, or even emotionally cut out to grind content creation for a few months before launching a product and making 6 to 7 figures. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. I want to be the judge of that. But before we get into the details on how exactly this works, I want to be super clear with you. This is only for people who are willing to take their business and their brand to the next level want to be seen as the go-to authority in their space, is willing to put the work in on their brand and their offer, and wants to add at least $10,000 to $20,000 profit per month to their business and have a clear and concise path of execution in order to hit 100,000 months in the future. And this is not for people who are just 50%ing their way through business and who are not trying to grow, who are not willing to invest into their brand or into themselves to see the real growth. Below this video, you're gonna see a button that leads to an application to work with me so that you can add another $10,000 to $20,000 a month to your business in the first 90 days. And it will set you and your personal brand up with a clear path of execution so that you can become the go-to authority in your space. I am super intentional with who I work with because I only want to work with people that will see the best results and actually take this seriously. I'm not gonna tell somebody that they have a massive amount of potential if I just don't think they do. Just not me. So do us both a favor, click the link below, click the button, go fill out the application, answer the questions I have for you. And if you see an option to book a call at the end of the application, that means that you are qualified to hop on a call with me one-on-one. And then on that call, we'll get to know each other. You can tell me about your business, your goals, what you're trying to accomplish this year. And then what you're gonna get is one-on-one personal access to me so that if you ever have questions, you can always reach out. You're gonna get one-on-one strategy calls throughout that entire 90-day period. You're gonna get video modules tailored specifically to you and your branding goals. You're gonna get access to group calls and my community group. And then by the end of the first week of you joining, your social media page will be optimized. You're gonna know exactly what your targeting, messaging, and offer is so that you can scale your business and hit your revenue goals. I'm personally going all in on my personal brand these upcoming years, and I don't want you to miss out. So if this is something that you wanna get in on, go fill out the application, and I will see you on the inside.